happened?
You got shot in the head. I have no clue how you were able to recover from that, but you did.
Well, whatever. How long has it been?
About 4 months.
What, like real time or internet time?
What's the difference?
Never mind.
Also, some guy left a note saying he'd be back to take what's rightfully his. I don't know what it means, but it's your show.
Well, what did he look like then?
Well, he looked like, you.
Oh, for crying out loud. Really? We're doing this? The whole evil clone cliche on the show?
Well, geez, I'm sorry, man. That's what's happening. Well, since it has been 4 months, and you just recovered from being dead, I'm pretty sure you know what time it is.
4 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon?
No! ETACT, you idiot!
Look, I'm sorry, man. I was dead less than 2 minutes ago. I'm back! Did you miss me? Probably not, because only 3 people care about my channel. I haven't uploaded for 4 months. So, just a few announcements before we begin. ETACT is now going to be moving to a much wider array of topics. So that means we'll now be covering other subjects like politics, music, science, TV shows and movies, and religion, except we're gonna try and stay away from that one, because that's a very touchy subject right now. And of course, we can always come back to video games, which is what I specialize in since I am EddiePlaysGames. And to celebrate my great rising from beyond the grave, I figured I would talk about one of the most influential artists of the 20th century, David Bowie. But more specifically, we'll be talking about his new biopic, Stardust, which will hopefully be coming out sometime within the next 2 years. So the movie is going to be about his first trip to the United States in 1971 to do his American tour. Apparently the cast will include Johnny Flynn, Gina Malone, and Mark Maron, all of which I had never heard of before up until now. But unfortunately, David Bowie's son Duncan Jones came out last month and said that the movie will not be featuring any of David Bowie's music, which sounds like a very unreasonable thing, because David Bowie was one of the greatest artists from the 60s and 70s all the way up until his death in 2016. So this kind of ruins the movie for me, because Bohemian Rhapsody, the biopic about Queen, was considered one of the best biopic films about any musical artist, and it used almost all of the band's music before Live Aid. And a new biopic about Elton John called Rocket Man is going to feature his music as well. So a biopic about David Bowie, but not featuring any of his music, literally one of the things he is known for, seems like an odd thing to do. So this kind of ruins the movie for me, honestly. Because David Bowie was one of my favorite songwriters from the 70s. He was very influential, especially with his Ziggy Stardust costume. Can we get a picture of that on screen? Thank you very much.
Oh, what's up, Eddie? I thought you were dead.
Nah, bro, that was just temporary, only for at least a few months.
Okay. Well, anyway, listen, I thought I might tell you this now. I borrowed your credit card, and I may or may not have bought a poorly photoshopped dinosaur named Andy.
Why the hell did you buy a poorly photoshopped dinosaur without my permission?
Well, I mean, you weren't around.
Are those new sunglasses?
Yeah. You didn't notice until now?
Cool, Edward. I've been dead for 4 months. You should know that that is plenty of time for me to not notice that you got new sunglasses.
Whatever. What are you working on here?
I'm just working on the newest episode of ETACT. Wanna join?
Sorry man, can't. I gotta go get some poorly photoshopped dinosaur food. I'll see you later.
Well, yeah. This is the beginning of ETACT Season 2. There's going to be a lot more episodes this year, I promise, so please be sure to keep up with the channel and subscribe. And just a few more announcements concerning some other stuff. Escape to Imagination is still happening. I've just put the release date as indefinite hiatus, which means that I don't know when it's going to come out. And I don't want to sound too cocky or overconfident, but I'm hoping it will be finished by the end of the year. There are some other things as well. I'm writing a new series for the channel as well. Since ETACT is going to be moving to a wider category of subjects, I still want the channel to be Eddie Plays Games. So this new show I'm writing is going to be all about video game stuff, and I'm going to be analyzing what makes them so good. I don't know when this new show will start, but hopefully I'll be able to get it started soon, because I'm very excited to show it to you all. So, like I said, there's going to be a lot more happening for the channel this year, so hold on to your hats. It's going to get crazy. And, yeah, I think that's it for the first episode. If you enjoyed, again, be sure to subscribe and comment down below what you'd like me to talk about. Until then, I'm EddiePlaysGames. Thank you for watching. Thank me for providing you some quality entertainment.